Yes, let's have a look at the make independent command that we can do from an assembly. So if a component like this has a drawing, it will also make a new drawing when we make a component independent. Make independent really is a save, copy as, replace, and then it also creates a new drawing for the component that are replaced. It's like a simpler copy design, which can be done on components, which is far easier than to use even copy design from the Vault browser. Also note one thing that I haven't really mentioned yet. It's that the title block information here are automatically copied into the drawing title block. This is an Sovelia Inventor functionality that updates properties from model into drawing on save. And we can also copy properties internally in components on save and so on. There's a lot of possibilities. Okay, enough of that. That's another session. But you see, we have a drawing, and the drawing has to be locally. This is exactly the same function we use as when you go here and say open drawing. If Inventor can find a drawing, it will open the drawing. And this is the functionality that is basics for this make independent. So if I just take this here and just drag it in and create a copy of it. So I just select the component, I go on make independent, and I get this menu here, and you see it will place it in the same folder. I have a new file name from Vault Symmetry. Maybe I can mention that since you see it here, because when we go to tools, you have this Sovelia file name setup, and I can select numbering scheme from Vault, or I can use the Sovelia Inventor. It's named Cadit here. It's something that we will have forgotten to change. So that's where this Vault numbering scheme comes from. Okay, so let's jump back then and do make independent again. And you see I want to include a drawing. If this is grayed out, it means that it can't find a local drawing and you maybe have to get it from Vault or whatever. And you can replace all the occurrences in the active assembly. That could be an option use. No, I want to only have this one here. So I just do OK on it. And if we have a look here, you see there's a new component here, which is different from that one. If I pop the property editor, you see, well, this is the profile for that. The same here, so I can just call this new profile just to see them again. Like this, apply, and goodie. If I now go here and say open drawing, for this I have to open it first. That's how it is, and I can just go here and say open drawing. You see that we have created a drawing 2 here with this new drawing number, and you see I changed the text inside the properties. So if I push save now, you see it's new profile here too. It will be changed. It will update automatically when you check in or when you save it. It will be saved when you check in. So now we have this new component inside here in the model, and it's of course quite normally it's updated here as a new one. The parameter editor, as I said, let's change this one to 1500. Now of course it will change only this component here. Close. Looks good, right? But maybe I want them to be equal. Like I just go to the parameter editor and I select this one and I select the length. When I then select this again, you see it will set the length the same. It will copy parameter from one component to another. That's a little sidestep, but that's how it works. So that was make independent. It creates you a new component, replace it into your model, and also creates a drawing if it exists. So let's go to our next topic.